Dr. Cooler, Ray Paulson, and Asher Paulson. Both of us started with this name on the Colorado, and we appreciate it. We're talking about the American Colorado. So, all right, we started off this acquisition for us. Thank you all so much for the internet for the to join in. And for that, they did very good. Riley is apparently Jason Jackson. Her favorite wrestling memory is her first win as a wrestler in the city, and also her daughter's second semifinal match success. Plans for next year, she's going to do a radiology at Varsity. Her most embarrassing moment was her first wrestling match. So, Riley. Jason's parents are Wisconsin and Jesse Hyatt, right? Her favorite wrestling memory is all the Grand Force trips. Her plan next year is to attend University of Wisconsin in Eau Claire, and to be trying to study for ultrasound technician. Her most embarrassing memory is her first wrestling match. Thank you. Leslie's favorite wrestling moments are the trips to Grand Forks. His plans next year are to attend the University of Northwestern St. Paul and even study universities. Leslie's good. Next up, Rachel Paulson, Christy Paulson. This favorite wrestling memory from this season is also the Grand Forks tournament. His plans for next year are to focus on to be an electrician. This was embarrassing to Coleman when he thought he was winning a match, but he would lose it. So, Tracy Paul. Last but not least, Ashley Paul. Also embarrassing Tracy Paulson. Favorite wrestling memory also the Grand Forks tournament. His plans next year is going to be going into the trades. Again, should get him wins everything here. So his was also winning a match, but then got pinned. So Ashley Paulson. We are super thankful for all these athletes and their families for their support of our program. They've all helped our program in our many different ways, and I'm just super proud of them. One big round of applause for our seniors.
Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome into Hiawatha Valley League Wrestling as we are at Stewartville Middle School Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the number 4 State Ranked Komets of Kasson-Mantorville and the hometown Tigers from Stewartville. I'm Adam Peterson, and I will be bringing you all the action here inside the squared circle as Stewartville will have a mighty test on their hands this evening. The Tigers won't just have to climb a mountain to beat the Komets. They will have to summit Mount Everest, as this is one of the most successful wrestling programs in the state of Minnesota over the past decade, Kasson-Mantorville. They have produced guys like Sam Stoll, the former Iowa Hawkeye heavyweight, Brady Berge, former Penn State wrestler that was part of several national championship teams. You got Patrick Kennedy, Kennedy, Iowa's current 174-pounder. He's ranked number 6 in the nation at that weight class with a record of 9-2. And then don't forget about Bennett Berge at South Dakota State University, where Berge is also the number 6th ranked wrestler in the nation at 184 pounds. He has a 19-4 record this season. The Komets are not done producing talent just yet. 6 guys in the lineup tonight that are ranked in the top 10 for Class 2A for Minnesota. You will see 5 straight state-ranked wrestlers for the Komets from 121 pounds through 145 pounds, with the top dog at 145 pounds, ranked number 3 in the state. That's Owen Frederick. Stewartville will need plenty of upsets tonight to have a shot at this duel. It is senior night. You just saw it there in Tiger Nation. Asher and Grayson Paulson. Let me kind of turn this. I don't know if that boom mic, we're learning new stuff here. I think that shotgun mic is going to get loud. So seniors that we're honoring tonight, Asher Grayson Paulson, as well as Leslie Coonert is going to be, he not only got honored tonight, he's going to be wrestling Varsity 160. The crowd is going to go insane when he enters, I imagine, and you're about to see the Stewartville Tigers taking the mat here as they come out to their normal thunderstruck. Last time we saw these guys, it was a big win for Stewartville over Triton, and let me show you what happened. It was a fun one. Net. Adrian's got to make something happen here in the last 20 seconds. Here we go. This is what you condition for in the wrestling room. Adrian's got the left leg of Bissonette. Bissonette tries to sprawl back. He's got a hand control. Oh, and now Bissonette shoots. And he's going to finish off in spectacular fashion. Is he going to pin him? He's got him on his back. He's got some swipes going. What a finish by Bissonette. We'll see if Sersley jumps over to the other side and just runs a half. No, he's going to keep the arm. He's going to try to take his left leg over the head and use that to lift it off the mat as he settles in. Sersley trying to get he's got the swipes going. Now he's got to settle that left shoulder and he gets the job done. Kate Sersley, 1:09 on Parents' Night. You know Courtney's happy up there. We'll see if he goes for the single again. Jensen tries the toss, down 5, and Moyer's going to take advantage, and now he's up 8. Jensen needs the escape to get back into a regular decision, and it's not going to happen. Great late round theatrics by Moyer to take the 13-5 win, a major decision, as the Tigers have won the first 4 matches in a row and go up 20-0. The arm bar on the left side, he's going to run it. He's got control of the right wrist at the same time Bold does. He's going to keep turning. Bold committing, he's in a great position there. He's got the swipes. Now he's settling in with 1:05 to go. Bold, the freshman, trying to get the job done early. He's leaning in. He just needs to get that left shoulder of the Triton wrestler down. Oh, that is close. He's got the right wrist control. He's got the arm bar on the left side. It's inches away. The ref is just waiting for that to drop, and he got it. Bold. Impressive. Impressive. To bring it up and behind the back. He does get the arm bar now. Controls the left wrist, and he's going to try to do what Ivan Bold just did. Lost the left wrist, he's going to try to get it back. He still has the right arm bar. There he goes. Cade Sersley we saw do this too. And now he's just going to switch to a reverse half. Now go to a regular half if you want. There you go. Now it's a matter of just settling in, chest to chest. There it is! I feel like I talked him through it. Way to listen, Dane Cole. 122. The pin by Dane Cole. And Stewartville now leads 32-5. It's our way of trying to improve it, as Hewitt's going to try to settle in after he's up at 11. He's definitely got the tech full. Now he's just going to try to pin him. 7 seconds to go. Good fight here by Casper. And he got the pin with 1 second to go, Hewitt. In dramatic fashion. He's going to wait till the last second of the first period with a tech fall already on the books. But he gets for Knutson, but Knutsen's got him stacked up at the edge of the mat, and he falls. And now Erie's not only got a takedown, he's got back points, keeping his left foot in bounds. And smart move, keep your foot in bounds, turn a little bit. Luckily, Knutsen's doing him a favor by staying in bounds. Knutsen should just roll to the side to get his feet off the mat because Erie is not on. He's got 4 locked up, Erie does. And Knutsen, just lift your foot up if you're Knutsen. If I'm Erie, I'm putting my left hand in, and he does, and Erie got the finish. He kept his left hand in the mat. Incredible for a 9th grader to realize that, and Erie's pumped up. What a pin by the freshman. Right on the edge of the mat. Mat awareness there by Erie. Gets the pin, and Stewartville is gonna take this 50-20. Lineups are going ahead right now. Everybody's looking forward to this huge matchup. As you can see, Jack Whitaker, Oliver Powell is going to be leading it off. A big surprise here in Tiger Nation at 160 pounds. Leslie Kundert on senior night is going to be taking on Charlie Heiser. This will be the projected lineup. Kasson-Mantorville has the opportunity that they may bump guys around. I know Aiden Fredericks and Jonah Coleman have moved around in the past, and then Owen Frederick will bump up to 152. Bates or Kimani Bent will sometimes move to 160, and they'll just go from there. We're about ready to start it out here in Tiger Nation. Let's get you the action. So Jack Whitaker is going to be leading it off at 107 pounds. The 7th grader has a 19-10 record. He took 2nd place at the East Ridge Ruckus, 4th at the Trinity Invite, 5th at Stewartville Invite. He's going to be taking on a freshman, Oliver Powell, 16-19 for the season. He is taking over for Rex Ashford, who bumped up 3 weight classes from last season, from 2024. Kasson-Mantorville, like I said, ranked number 4 in the state of Minnesota as a team, and they boast 6 individual wrestlers that have state rankings. Head coach Ryan Hill for the Komets. Jamie Height has moved from head coach to assistant coach, helping Coach Hill out. And our guy in charge, Heath Bakken, as Powell gets the early takedown on Whitaker in the middle of the mat. It's 3-0 in favor of the Komet. I apologize on the time. I forgot to start that. We are 120 in. It's going to take some doing. We got the new broadcast up and running. If you can't tell, hopefully the video's a little bit more quality. That's something that I have to figure out on how to maximize the quality of this camera. But I'm just happy to have it out, getting a little test run here in Stewartville for the Kasson-Mantorville Tiger Dual. Powell's going to roll him, get back points. He's going to get the swipes. That's 2, that's 3. And he's got all 4 as soon as he lets that hold go. He still has the same hold, it looks like. And now he's going to switch, Powell will. He gets all 4, and now it's 7-0. 35 seconds to go in the first period. Powell's going to wrestle on the edge of the mat here as Whitaker tries to break the hold, and he's going to move back to the middle. 29 seconds to go in the first period. Powell on top. Early takedown, and then a turn for 4 points. That's all the scoring we have so far through the first period. 20 seconds to go in the first. Whitaker's got to look to get some points, whether it be an escape or a reversal. Powell doing a good job from the top position. He's got Whitaker's left arm underneath the belly, and he's going to try to roll him to get a few more back points. And Whitaker's going to hold strong, and we'll go to the second period with Powell up 7-0. Powell's going to choose the down position. Whitaker will hopefully look to turn him and get some back points and cut this 7-point lead. Powell stands right up. Whitaker goes for the mat return. He lifts him up a second time. He is able to get him down, but now a sit out by Powell. Powell gets back to his belly as Whitaker is just trying to break Powell down. Strong base there by the freshman Powell. 16 wins in his first year on varsity this year as a freshman. Like I said, Ashford jumped up to 127. He was Rex Ashford, who you'll see in just a little bit, was the 107-pound champion, section champion last year. As Whitaker continues to work from that top position, trying to break down that right arm of Powell. Whitaker's got both legs tied up. Only 1 point of contact this year, needs to be inside the circle. We saw that last week with Ryan Erie getting the pin by holding his left hand in the yellow portion of the mat. Really smart move by the freshman Erie, who got the pin at heavyweight. Whitaker's going to drive Powell back down. We are in the second period. Whitaker still scoreless. Whitaker, a bright spot for the Tigers this year. Very young, lost a lot of seniors last year. Only 3 seniors this year, but we have a few middle schoolers. You got Whitaker, you got Crosby Miller out of 7th grade, Reese Rowley and Mark Bissonette out of 8th grade. So future should be bright. Whitaker, the next win that he gets will be his 20th, which is quite the accomplishment as Powell gets the reversal. Forgot to start the clock again. I'm struggling here. We might need more than one man at the table. Who knows? 12 seconds to go in the second period as Powell has the reversal up 9-0. And we're going into the third period. Whitaker chooses neutral. A takedown will keep him in regular decision territory. Right now, Powell has the bonus point. A lot of wrist control, a lot of fighting the hands. Powell takes a shot on the left leg. Whitaker tries to sprawl. Powell now switched to a double as he's going to continue to run around, and he gets the 3. It's now 12-0 in favor of Powell as Powell's looking for a tech fall. 15 points will do it. Up 12 right now. 1:20 to go in the third and final period at 107 pounds, getting us started off here in Tiger Nation. One minute to go. Whitaker tries to roll through, and now the back points are going, and that's going to be enough swipes. So if Powell doesn't pin him, which he won't, that's going to be the tech fall. And Powell's going to win this one 16-0. We will move to 114 pounds. It's going to be 8th grader Mark Bissonette taking on Zeke Ranvik, the 8th grader. Bissonette coming in, 10 wins on the season, 3rd place at the Stewartville Invitational. That's the Daryl Yeager. Zeke Ranvik, 21-15 on the season, gets the early takedown, 27-16 over his career. Kalen Anderson was the 114-pounder last year for Kasson-Mantorville. He bumped up one weight class, so he is on deck. Anderson is. It's Bissonette versus Ranvik. Ranvik up 3-0 early on. I will start the clock on time at some point tonight. Who knows? We are at 114 pounds as Ranvik is getting the swipes. And similar to Powell at 107, he gets the back points, so he's up 7-0 just 40 seconds into the first period. Ranvik does another roll as he's got the right arm of Bissonette pinned to the belly. There's another 4 points as he now leads 11-0, and they go off the mat. .105 to go. I'm trying to catch up on this clock. 11-0 in favor of Ranvik. Bissonette trying to turn towards him. Now he needs to get back to his base, his knees. Ranvik trying to trap that arm. He's got to keep it at 90 degrees. He's got that left arm behind the back, and now he's going to try to run some back points. All he needs is 4, and this one will be finished. That's going to be 15-0 in the first period. Is now 10-0 in favor of Kasson-Mantorville. 121 pounds for Stewartville. Cade Searsley, the junior, 15 wins on the season, 2 third-place finishes. Triton Invite Stewartville Invitational. He'll be taking on the number 8 state-ranked Kalen Anderson, 23-18 this year, 63 wins on the career. Like I said, last year, 114-pounder for the Komets. He placed 3rd at sections. He had a 26-20 record. Anderson is going to get the early takedown, almost went right to back points. Searsley doing a good job of rolling through. Anderson, heavy top pressure's got control of the left wrist of Searsley as he tries to roll that underneath. Grabs it with his right hand. Anderson really working hard from that top position. Searsley unable to get his hands out from underneath him. And there's the roll, and he's got to get past 45. Searsley does a good job of avoiding back points there. It's still only 3-0 in favor of Anderson. Searsley, one of the top wrestlers for this Tiger program over the last couple years, wrestled the lighter weights, now moving up in his junior season at 121 pounds. Anderson, just a sophomore. And they're going to run out of bounds. And Anderson will take the top position. Searsley takes the middle of the mat. 35 seconds to go. We're trying to catch up here a little bit. .30, 7 seconds to go. And that looks to be what it will end with. 3-0 in favor of Anderson. He gets the choice. He's going to select down. And so we'll see Searsley's ability to get the top position and maybe turn him. Oh, he got in a bad position as Anderson set out, but great recovery there by Searsley. Anderson gets up to his feet, and he's got strong 4 points. It's going to be hard for Searsley to drag him back down. He's going to need a mat return because Anderson's got quite the base there. And a little scramble here on the edge of the mat. And there's the 2 reversal for Anderson. Wrestling on the edge of the mat with 1:13 to go. Anderson up 5-0. Sursley flat on his belly. Anderson going for the left side half Nelson. Sursley peels the hand off his neck. And they're going to call a stalemate. Back to the middle they go. Sursley will take the bottom. 5-0 in favor of Anderson. Anderson trying to roll Sursley, and he does. Oh, he gets one swipe. You need at least two. Sursley fighting to stay off that 45-degree. He is heavy on his head right there. And now Anderson in a different position, but he's holding on. The ref is in there close to see if Sursley pops his head out. He might get two reversal. It's 5-0 right now. Anderson's got the headlock in, it looks like, or a head and an arm. And they're going to call a stalemate. 6 seconds to go. And it's going to go to the third period. Sursley trails 5-0. Sursley chooses down. Anderson's been doing a fantastic job from the top position. Sursley's got that right hand trapped underneath his belly again. And now Anderson pulls it up. Now stalling warning on Sursley as Anderson continues to work. Last year at 121 pounds for Kasson-Mantorville, it was Spencer Myers, 21 wins. He took 6th place at sections, but Anderson takes over this year in his sophomore season. Anderson's still on top. Sursley's going to have to make something happen. I would imagine a reversal, a cut, and a takedown is kind of his pathway. There's the first part. There's the reversal. That's 2. So now it's 5-2 in favor of Anderson. And I would imagine Sursley's either going to have to turn him or cut him pretty soon because he's only got 56 seconds to work. I know my clock's a little bit off. Sursley reaching for that far arm. Man, a turn here would be huge. A 4-point near fall. I'd be pumped for that. Sursley's got the hooks in. Anderson's probably gonna try to shake him off the right side. Maybe swim over the top. Nope, Sursley settles back down. 27 seconds to go. Having problems with the camera, I know that. It looks like it's paused here. Trying to figure this out. Just restart it, hopefully. I apologize for this. We'll try something else here. We're going to just close this out and add a new input. And there's the pin, 34 seconds in for Ashford over Zach Moyer.
152 for Kasson-Mantorville, 4 Stewartville.
Sorry about the audio issues. We're at 172 here. Jackson Hewitt, 20-7 on the year. He was the champion at the Trinity Invitational, third place at Stewartville Invitational, 18 wins last year at 160 pounds. And it's now, should be 6'4", I believe. It's 4-3 in favor of Kasson-Mantorville. Hewitt's decision. He's going to go down. Pretty cool over there. One of the assistant coaches for Kasson-Mantorville, Travis Diesel-View, for any of you mixed martial arts fans. What a legend back in the day. He's fought 100 professional fights, 78 and 22. I believe the last time he fought was in 2021. He's fought for guys like Pride, Bellator, IFL, UFC. He actually, if I remember correctly, he fought Babalu on UFC 52, Couture versus Liddell 2, if I'm not mistaken. He also owns a 6-second knockout of Keith Jardine. Also has a big win. I remember watching it at Bellator 55 over Christian Mpumbu. This guy's a legend over there. Seems pretty mellow. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. This is Stewartville Wrestling here on YouTube. Thanks for bearing with me with all the technology glitches. We're going to try to keep making this better and better. Hewitt gets away. It's 4-4 with a minute left in the second period. And I don't know if that's Parker Richards. I believe it is. That's who usually wrestles 172. If it is, 18 wins on the season, 18 and 11, 24 wins on a career last year at 172 pounds. Talk about a legend in Kasson-Mantorville. Dominic Mann, 42 and 4. He was the section champ and runner-up at state. Real tough to replace a guy like that. I don't think you can replace him. You just do the best you can. And if this is Richards, I didn't catch the name because we were messing with the audio. He's doing quite the job here. Up 7-4 with 30 seconds to go in the second period. Hewitt tries to sit out. And now Hewitt might have to swim over the top. Hewitt's trying to turn. 14 seconds to go. Wrestling on the edge of the mat. We're into the third and final period. Seven 4, Hewitt's down. Drops to the leg. Got a solid hold on leg, and that's going to be 2-point reversal in favor of the Comet. 9-4. Minute 30 to go. Hewitt flat on his belly. Got to be exhausted after a hard 5 minutes of wrestling thus far. He rolls through. .45 seconds and a stalling warning on Hewitt on the bottom. Hewitt to get a win here, he's going to have to explode out, get an escape, and a takedown right to the back. He's down 5. Under 30 seconds to work. What a job Coach Ryan Hill has done with Kasson-Mantorville, taking the reins over for Jamie Height, who was fantastic in his own right. Ryan Hill, former Wartburg College wrestler. came and to the area, and I think Coach Height offered him a job in 2012. And Coach Hill has been with the program ever since. He was Coach Height's right-hand man, part of that staff that led Kasson-Mantorville to 4 state titles in a 6-year run, took over in 2022. And now we will move to 215 pounds. I believe this will be the final state-ranked wrestler for Kasson-Mantorville. Owen Nelson, we'll find out. For Stewartville, 189, Jacob Dutzman should be the wrestler. No, I was right the first time. Owen Nelson's going to wrestle 189, and he is ranked number 10 in the state. He's 13-0 on the season, 58 wins in his career. Last year, 189 pounds. He was second at sections, so he was a state qualifier at this weight class, 27-11. This year, like I said, 13-0. He's going to be taking on Grayson Paulson in his senior night. Paulson with 9 wins his senior season. Nelson in on the shot and trying to go right to the back, and he's in a tough spot, Paulson is, as Nelson is settling in with all sorts of time to work. And that's going to do it. 40-second pin for Nelson. And so I would imagine Dutzman is going to move to 215. It's 55-0 Kasson-Mantorville. Ryan Erie out there for Stewartville. I didn't catch who the Kasson-Mantorville wrestler is, but he's not going to be, I was going to say he wasn't going to be out there for very long. This is the tough part when you're looking at old lineups, trying to figure out who's going to wrestle in which positions, which lineup. Coaches move wrestlers around. And there's the pin, 42 seconds in, so a couple 40-plus second pins in the last couple matches. 285. I'll be interested to see who Kasson-Mantorville rolls out there. You got Caden White, you got Griffin Grover, even Casson Winia from last year, who was a state qualifier. He hasn't wrestled much this year, if at all. I don't know. I'd have to check that out. Casson Winia, I think he only has 1 match this year. It's going to be Robert Apina Castro for Stewartville, 4-8, the freshman is. Griffin Grover, the junior, will be the Kasson-Mantorville wrestler, 20-12 on the season, 24 wins in his career. It's heavy on the necktie there. Castro tries to duck under, doesn't get it. Grover continues to stalk forward as they're in the middle of the mat. Kasson-Mantorville up 61-0 right now, looking for the clean sweep. Rough matchup here for Stewartville on senior night as Castro gets taken down. Grover looking for the half on the right side. It's 3-0 in favor of Grover. He's going to try to break Castro down. In favor of Grover, 50 seconds to go in the first period. And there's the turn, and Grover's going to settle in. 28 seconds to work. Castro's trying to fight it. And that's going to do it. Grover gets the pin And Kasson-Mantorville with the clean sweep, 67-0. Tough one here in Tiger Nation, and that's going to do it. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I apologize for any of the technical difficulties with the video, with the audio. We're going to try to get it locked up and ready to go. This will probably be the final broadcast for Tiger Nation in the school year, I should say, the 24-25 season. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, that's helped us build this stream. And speaking of which, big thank you to all of our sponsors out there. A lot of people that stepped forward in the last 30 days, I would say. Some generous donations. And couldn't do it all without you guys. We will, I promise, we will get better. We will continue to tighten this stream up and hopefully be back for the 2025 fall sports season. Football, girls and boys soccer, hopefully even streaming some volleyball games on this new equipment. And I do want to give everybody out there a big thank you for tuning in all season long, all school year long. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. But that's going to do it here tonight in Stewartville. Kasson-Mantorville with the clean sweep, 67-0. I'm Adam Peterson signing off for Tiger Nation broadcast here on Stewartville Activities on YouTube. And Dan, if you're out there listening, I hope it made you proud.